My racist mother-in-law almost ruined my wedding. Here's what happened. So, I, 28F, have been married to my amazing husband, 30M, for about 6 months now, but I need to share this experience because I'm still trying to process it. When we got engaged, I was so excited about planning our wedding. My husband and I are both from different cultural backgrounds, and we decided to incorporate both of our heritages into our ceremony. I'm Asian, and he's white. Honestly, our families were excited about the wedding, and everything seemed like it was going to be beautiful. However, everything changed when my mother-in-law, let's call her Karen, started making some pretty alarming comments about my family, my culture, and our wedding plans. At first, I thought I was overreacting, but looking back, I can see how bad it really was. It started when we began talking about the food for the reception. My family wanted to have some traditional dishes at the wedding, and I was explaining the menu to my husband's parents. Karen immediately shot down every suggestion I made. She said things like, "Do you really think people want to eat that weird food? And can't we just have regular American food? You know, like burgers and fries? Something everyone will actually like." I was really taken aback. I thought this was a once-off, but it didn't end there. As we went through the wedding planning process, she began making more comments about my culture, like how weird some of the customs were, and how she couldn't understand why my family couldn't just fit in and do things the normal way. I tried to brush it off as ignorance at first, but it kept happening. I had to sit down with my husband and tell him how much it was bothering me. He hadn't noticed how bad it had gotten and was shocked when I pointed it out. The real breaking point came during the bridal shower. I had invited all of my friends and family, and of course, Karen was there. I had asked her, politely, to not bring up any sensitive topics, especially around my family members. It wasn't even 5 minutes into the party when she started making jokes about Asian drivers in front of my aunt, who doesn't speak English very well. My heart sank. I felt like I was stuck between a rock and a hard place because my husband didn't know how to confront his mom without making things worse, and I didn't want to cause family drama right before the wedding. But enough was enough. I had to pull Karen aside and confront her. I said, "Look, I don't know if you're doing this on purpose, but these comments are not okay. You've been disrespecting me, my culture, and my family. It needs to stop." She got defensive immediately, saying I was overreacting and too sensitive. I tried to stay calm and explained how her behavior was making me feel and how it was affecting our relationship. The conversation ended with her storming off, but I felt so relieved to finally say something. After that, my husband had a long talk with his mom. He made it clear that her behavior was unacceptable, and if she continued making racist remarks, she wouldn't be invited to the wedding. Karen didn't apologize, but she reluctantly agreed to behave at the wedding. The wedding day came, and it was beautiful. We had a mix of cultures, traditions, and food, and everyone had a blast. Karen was on her best behavior, though she still gave us a few side-eye looks throughout the evening. After the wedding, I haven't had much contact with Karen. My husband and I have talked about setting boundaries with her, but he knows how important it is for me to feel respected. Honestly, I'm still processing the fact that my own mother-in-law could act this way. It's been really tough, but I'm so grateful for my supportive family and my husband for backing me up. So, to anyone out there going through something similar, don't let anyone make you feel like your culture, your identity, or your wedding is weird or less than. You deserve respect, and you have every right to stand up for you.